sidekick, have I got something for you. I've got Michael Jackson. Now, okay, I'm going to admit, I'm a very big fan of Michael. I've always loved Michael. So about the age of 10 when he first comes to my attention. Well, at first, it took me a while, but then, even when I was 21, I wasn't fully engaged. But when I saw, I just loved his music. But anyway, he's here today, and he's with me now. And I'm getting a fun energy. And you know, he's got me to put this butterfly on. He's got me to put this thing around my neck on. He's got me to put that on. This on. This like little elephants. Anyway, I'm going to sit down. He said he just wants cards. A few maybe. And I'm going to channel them and see what we get. I'm going to sit down. My table. Oh, I hope you can see it. I never thought I'd come to this, but I'll let you in a little secret. Back in 2018, I think it was, I worked in an abbey in Llangollen, Valley Crucis, and I have Michael Jackson in my car. And he comes to work with me. He was with me all day. He said it was just beautiful. He was climbing all the trees there and everything and having the time of his life, and he loved it. I've seen him in Corwin, North Wales, and we've danced. Well, I mean, I can't dance, but I like to dance. And when I was young, I could do that spin he does on his ball of his foot. I wasn't very good at it, but I can still do it. But he was trying to tell me how that works. Well, he's here. His energy is... Well, you know, he fills the room, you know. He's just... Oh. And he's shy, but he's funny. Anyway, I'm going to try and do it. It's going to be awkward because he's unique, he's his own spirit. And this is how it's going to work. I'm going to ask him some questions. I probably should have asked you to send me questions, but I didn't know if I'd do it or not. I didn't know if he'd come. He likes butterflies. He likes elephants. He likes everything. I mean, he likes shiny. He likes my energy. It's funny. I don't know where to start. I hope Michael's going to guide me. It should be me interviewing him, but he's going to have to... I'm just going to go with him. I'm just going to go with the energy. So, Michael, would you like to sit down? So I'm going to sit him here. Wouldn't it be funny if you could see him? I can feel it. Oh my gosh. Wow. He is so my energy. I can tell you. So I want you to imagine that Michael's sitting with me. Make him comfortable. So where do we begin? I don't know how long this is going to last for. We just have to enjoy it while it does. He said I could use some cards. And he said I could use a crystal and one can. Just want all the rest out. I'm going to start with some water. He's just put his leg on the wall. Oh. Michael. I'll tell you what, Michael. What would you like to talk about? It's taken me back now to when he done She's Out of My Life. So he's about 18 then, 20, 18. Maybe that age, teenage, late teenage. But by then, it was like he'd been in the industry forever. There were happy times, he was always a happy energy. But there was something inside of him that couldn't be suppressed no longer. So his creativity was bursting at the seams, and he just had to be and let out. Now he's showing me where he was burned with the Pepsi commercial. Let's go. We're going to have to try him. What bit do we want to know? He wants to know if I have met him in real life, what I'd have asked him. Okay, we'll go with that then. Well, I'd have asked you, how do you know who's real and who isn't? How do you know who's genuinely for you and you can trust? He says you can't know. You get to know. But you see, the way he lived is not the way any of us would have lived, is it really? Getting that fame so young. Well, what I mean is about friends. He liked children because they don't judge. And he had so sick of... He just wanted to be himself, but you have to watch it because he felt very exposed, but he knew. And yet, you see, off stage, he was very private. But we know this, that when he was on stage, he owned the stage and he felt very at home. But that didn't mean he didn't have his own life. But his own life wouldn't have been any life we'd have ordinarily experienced, even from the age of, I don't know, he's saying 11, 12. Soon as he said when he was a child, when he went in the car from the Ed Sullivan show, or something, or some show, and he was terrified because the car was surrounded by hordes of people and they were all shouting, Michael, Michael. It was about 10 or 11. He was scared. And how'd you come down from that? How'd you wind down? There's a lot of them. There was a family and they all by then had developed their own unique personalities, were all different, and he was getting that age where he needed his own space. And of course his career just took off from the word go, didn't it, really? I mean, he was doing solos as soon as about 10 or 11. Solo albums and solo songs. His energy is vibrating. It's very vibrating. He's waiting for me to ask him something else, and we can't. So what else would I have asked you? I probably asked you, did you believe in the afterlife? Was you aware of it? Did you have a faith? Spiritual he was. He sensed things. He picked up things. Yeah, he had a faith, but he says we have to believe in ourselves. That's the main thing we have to do. We have to believe in ourselves. We already know our strengths and weaknesses from a young age. We know what we like and what we don't like. And we need to be encouraged to do that. Now, he liked to sing and dance, but he didn't like rigid choreography. That wasn't his. And he had his own little style, done things his way. He was the performer. It was hard for him. He loved doing it. He loved that people loved what he was doing. He loved to make people happy. But once he was about 9, he's already on a different sphere. It's lots to handle, isn't it? I mean, at 9, that's would have been heavy. Yeah, so then we were talking about the Wizard of Oz. Is it Oz or something? We changed to Oz or something, whatever it was he was in. The Wiz. I'm sorry, right? The Wiz. It's called The Wiz. And he's the scarecrow. He just loved. He could lose himself in a character, become that character. He wants to be Spider-Man. He was going to buy Marvel Comics, So we're going to be drifting from one subject to another here. I can see why he likes my energy. What else would I ask him? Do you believe in the afterlife? Yeah. In fact, he believed in all those things because he was constantly drawing it in. And he could absorb it. And this is how it came out in creativity, his music, his routine. The money just started rolling in. There's some things he doesn't want to talk about his childhood. He's answered many times in other videos with people. And this is his rules this time. And I'm not happy to go along with that. There's certain things he does not want to go back over. They've been covered many times and it's all out there. So I'm picking up. So even when he's about 9, even younger, he already knows what direction he wants to go in, musically. He took to it like a duck to water. No free time.